What's up guys, TheMerryGamer here, and welcome back to another episode of Prison Architect. And we are at our brand new base where we're going to do our low and medium security prison. I'm absolutely excited, and it is nice to see the game actually runs a bit more smoother than last episode and the last few with all the lag that we do get. It is a bit unfortunate that we do have to start a new map. And we couldn't continue and have both the prisons running at the same time, but the numbers just kills my computer. I think my computer's getting a bit older now, and it's a bit struggling with a few things. So the plan for this episode, this will be the only episode for the week. I got a bit of planning to do, because we need to plan out kind of the structure of the entrance of the prison. I'm not 100% sure yet if I'm going to do the same entrance style or a bit different. I'll probably fiddle around with a few designs and make up my mind. If I don't like any of my new designs, then I might just stick with the entrance design that we had last season. But then the rest of the prison, I'm going to try and make a bit different. It's going to be a bit more luxurious because the one thing we have been doing differently, or kind of wrong, I guess, over our perfect prison layouts and everything, is when it comes down to the difference in luxury. So the guys that are in low security, all the way up to medium or max security, all end up having pretty much the same cell quality. I want to change that. We're a low security prison, and we've now got 4 million. So to do that, we need to decide if we want to make this more luxurious, and that's what I want to do. I think that's the key. So we've got the money, so we can get the land, and we'll make bigger cells and more luxurious for these guys in the low security, and then medium security will crunch it down a tiny bit, be a bit more different. I don't know if I'm going to do a dorm system or singular cell system yet, but we need to fiddle around with all that sort of stuff. If you're wondering what warden I picked, I actually picked I think it's Safara Aknova, or Aknova. Yeah. She's the grand overseer of your prison, required before you can research and hire advanced staff members, of course. But you get small cut of the resale value of each piece of contraband found, because you always find a lot of contraband. So I think that's kind of good. It's a good way to make a profit, which is kind of the point of the game, is because we need more money always. So, and prisoners found with contraband will be fined directly out of their savings, which helps with gangs. So, because we'll take out their money to I think the money that the gang has as well, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but it'll be interesting to see how that works. But that being said, we got to do some designing. I'm going to do all that off camera and do a bit of building of that. I think this on camera afterwards to kind of show off my plans as well. And as well as that, we need to install some mods. So I said this new map will be the start of a few new mods coming in. We've got the mod of the clock, which works relatively great for us, and I got another mod which makes workmen move just a bit faster, because I thought that would help with the time thing we're having issues with. So but there's a few other little things. As I said, there was like the little thing that detects the cars, so it opens and closes the gates automatically. I think there was a CI sorter. It's just like little things like that. So I'm going to add a few little those things, and I will show them off as well to you guys, and show you the list of mods that I have added, so then you guys can add them yourself. So that being said, I'm going to get ahead to doing some designing and some stuff, and I will see you guys in a quick second. So see you guys in a sec. Okie dokie guys, welcome back. So it has been a little while. I've sat down and done a whole bunch of planning, and as you can see, we've got a bit of a different design. I've decided to run with this different design. I don't know if it'll be as good, but I'm hoping it will flow as good. So we're gonna get to building a few of this today, but before we do that, I'll explain the mods. So we've got a few mods installed, and I'm trying to think if I can show you the mods without showing. If I go options, nope, extras, there we go. So if we go mods, so these are all the mods that we've got installed. So we're not probably going to use all of them. I just installed things that are interesting. So we've got obviously the better clock mod, and I've got the always pass reform program. So that one really affects the education ones. The education one's really hard to pass, and so it's hard to get people working in libraries, and I think it helps with manufacturing as well. So it just helps us actually get prisoners working in those areas. So we'll keep that on until we get at least the required, I think, 10 or so of each, and then we will deactivate that one. CCT TV cameras have added arrows on top of them, so you actually know which way they're always pointing. It's really annoying to find out which way they're facing because it's really hard. So I've added that just for convenience sake. We've also got faster worker mod, which I had installed before, which was just makes them move a bit faster. I've added a grants mod, so the grants mod adds a whole bunch of stuff when it comes to just extra grants, extra ways of earning money. We've got the simple gardening mod, which allows us to make a gardening area for the prisoners to make pretty much exports for us, pretty much. Then I just added an office chair to make the offices look a bit more interesting. We've also got this thing called real-time basketball, so I actually can place a basketball court and we can make a league within the prison, and then we can actually make some interesting exercise areas for them. And then we've also got the road sensors, which I was talking about before, the snitch sorter, which is also what I talked about before. I put in unlimited call outs, so that allows us to call out, like, say, those paramedics. Like, we can call like 10 of them and just get rid of these viruses super quick because it's really annoying. And then I added recycling, which is also another job opportunity for prisons. It sorts through all your garbage, finds out things that you can sell, and does that. And then blast doors, which I don't think we'll use, but they were just interesting, so I added them. So that is all the mods I've added for this season. As well as that, here is the plan. So with this, I'll pause this now. So with this plan, it's a bit different than last season, but somewhat similar. So I've made this the main entrance. So as if, you know, the prisoners get dropped off here, they will enter through here as if like a car, I think there is a mod where you can change the main road and you can make them actually go into, or I know you can at least widen it. I don't know if you can make it them actually turn left or right onto a road, then go like around or something. That would be really nice. If they can, I might test it in another world, and if they do that, then I will install it because it makes it so much more better. The idea is that the truck would enter here and drop off the prisoners here and exit this way. These will be sniper towers, and then we've got our main wall of our prison here. And then these bits up here are just car parks. So we've got like a staff car park and like a family car park or whatever, but they've got pathways just for here for convenience. For that will be for staff, and this will also be for staff, so actual visitors can't enter this way. So then, as well as that, when they enter in here, these are just two filler spots for just to make it look a bit nicer. These two areas will be receptions. One side will be a holding cell. This side, or the other side, depending on which one I choose, will be a visitation area, so then they actually have access, as you can see around, which will go into the main area out here. We have administration actually in the center this time, instead of whacked down all the way down the bottom. So here we'll have our warden, our lawyer, our accountant, and who else do we need? Why can't... It was all loaded before, but it's not showing it. Yeah, if I go staff, it's not showing it now. But yeah, yeah, I can't check that, which is really annoying. So, oh, and all these actually have their logos now. Last time they didn't have the logos. Some of these things. That's cool. But yeah, so, yeah, and then there was something else that I was going to chuck there as well. Then in this area up here is going to be like our security sort of area. So we're going to have our police chief here. We'll have, maybe... we need like security and armory. Then we got like these small little rooms, so these could be like extra armories or kennels and all that sort of stuff. I haven't really decided on them because I just wanted to make it symmetrical, because this side you'll have your foreman here, you'll have your deliveries, your storage, and then you can have your garbage and exports, and then we'll have our power and our water to power this area in here. And then we'll probably have like a canteen somewhat in here, and then we need to expand all around here. We need to obviously build more, buy more land on the side when we can. So then these car parks will actually go further out, and they'll just fill that space. I think it'll be just an easier way, and I can actually probably design it a bit better than what I have it labeled as. So I probably won't build these straight away. But that being said, I'll do a tiny bit of building since we are on camera. And we can keep going with it also. We can actually go... And I want to do brick again, because I actually didn't mind the look of the brick. I don't know why I wanted to make this building. I just kind of like the idea of it. I think it might be just another security building, just because, you know, like you enter, like the snipers, if they had like access to like a security room or an armory or something, it would be kind of unique. So what we're going to do is we're going to build all in here. So we can do that. Then I want to do that and that, and then I want to do, oh, I made a mistake. Let's do that. And I want to cancel that. And you want to do that. And then you can do that. There we go. So I want to get all this foundation built because it's we'll just get it nice and out of the way. We could do the same here. We'll keep this on fast. We'll do that. And yeah, if we can get this main building done, then I'll be quite happy, because since it's quite symmetrical, it is easy to build. And then this can go here, and then this bit here is the perimeter wall that gets added. So that is all done and clear, which makes it really easy to build. So now we'll do this now. I'm pretty sure I got all this 100% when it came to being symmetric, so I hope that is the case. If not, oh well, things happen. I will get them to build here as well, just because I like the idea of this. So then what we'll do is we'll get rooms, we'll get objects, and we'll get doors, and I will make doors. No. Oh, bugger. I didn't want to do that. Foundations, brick, and you want to fill in that. That was a big mistake. So yeah, I want to go objects, and I want to get door, and let's rotate this. So then you go here and here. I'll just place them for now. I think I'll need to rotate that door. That's okay. And if we hit fast forward, this is actually how fast the game moves. See how quick that timer moves and how quick these workers actually do their stuff. So if we actually go staff, I'm going to add 2 more workers, and it's going to take them quite a while to build it. Really, we got the money, so we might as well actually get this up to exceeds daily budget. Oh, maybe I can't exceed the daily budget because I don't have a warden, and you need the warden to maybe exceed your daily budget. So actually, yeah, we'll keep the 19 of them, and these guys will keep doing that. What is that noise? Oh, I'm losing. I just realized, I think I'm losing a lot of money by doing that. I don't have any delivery space. Whoops, I deleted those. Yeah, I think I have been just losing continuous money there. So let's go deliveries, and let's just get a huge amount of deliveries placed in here. And let's do like garbage here. And let's do storage over here or something just for now. So yeah, that was probably my biggest mistake, is that hopefully we weren't losing money because of that. But yeah, these guys will work. Look how quick they work now. It's perfect. So yeah, hopefully we can get all this at least built, and then I can start planning it and getting everything done and whatnot, and then we should be good to go. So yeah, and then this is like going to be like the road and all that sort of stuff. I'm kind of happy with the layout. It'll be interesting to see how it works. I always try and make the front of the prison at least look interesting compared to the rest of the prison, because the rest of the prison is so just like copy paste when it comes to the pattern. But yeah, like it seems like it's going to go well, and as well as that is that with all these mods, well, like with the garden mod and that, we have extra options when it comes to decorations. So we have like plants and all that sort of stuff, you know, so we can add like in these corridors, we can actually add plants and all that sort of stuff. So I think it's a nice way of making the prison look a bit better than what it originally was. And as well as that, I wouldn't mind starting to use some of these extra materials. Like we have like these wooden floors that we never use. We always seem to use paving stones and concrete and grass. That seems to be the main ones that we use. We've got the basketball court, which we'll use We're going to have all that sort of stuff. So I'm intrigued with this season, especially with some of the mods. It just kind of changes the prison a bit and gives the game a bit of new life as well. So I am looking forward to that. But at least with this, at least getting this built this episode, we have a bit of progress that I can do a bit off camera, getting all this built and everything inside, getting all the administration stuff, starting to get bureaucracy going, and getting some more things unlocked as well. I think there's an extra thing in bureaucracy to unlock, which is to do with the gardening, because they add things like the garden or the greenhouse. Then you also have the basketball court, the league, or just training. I don't know which one we want to do. Might start with training, then change it to a league. We'll just see how we go, really. But there we go. It's all getting built now, and then I can work towards lighting this all up and getting it finished. And then we can move these rooms actually where they belong. So that'll be good. Oh, they got auto lights. I didn't want auto lights. Bugger. Okay, well, auto lights are going to exist for now. I need to turn that off after they do that. So, alright, I will turn auto lights off now. Because, yeah, I always forget it has auto lights and I don't overly like. Actually, could I just, like, not do that? And if we go material or, like, object, can we go, like, is there a way of cancelling it? Because they haven't been, or have they actually, no, they actually have been placed, I think, because they're flashing now. So, oh well. It is what it is. So, alright, I'll have to fix all that anyway, because a lot of that's going to get teared down because of the walls. But anyway, that's alright. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I know it's not much, but it is really the start of getting everything planned and everything. It is the only episode for this week, but next week I'll try and get back to the 2 episodes a week. But I need to get all this stuff planned off camera so then we can start building for the next week. So, as usual, guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. So, see you later, guys.